Hey, what's up everybody? Hopefully this year has started off good for you guys. I know it's been a while since I last posted a video and I'm so sorry about that, guys. The start to this year was just super chaotic in a couple different ways. I feel like so much has transpired in the last 2 weeks in my life that I'm really just trying to wrap my head around and just kind of let settle in. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in past videos, but in the beginning of December, before I came back, my grandma, my grandpa, and a couple of my aunts and uncles and my dad actually got COVID. Thankfully, my dad was able to recover from COVID pretty good. He did get some symptoms and he did have to quarantine away from home for a while, but overall he was able to recover from COVID really quickly. But unfortunately, my grandma did have a very tough time with it, and sadly she did pass away on New Year's Eve. We got the news on New Year's Eve that she didn't make it, and unfortunately nobody was there to be by her side as she went. But so yeah, that kind of really hit my family pretty hard. I wasn't even able to wrap my head around what happened, and honestly I'm still kind of having trouble wrapping my head around it. Whenever I hear bad news like that, it takes a while for things to really sink in. Thankfully, my grandpa was able to recover as well. He's going through therapy right now, so I think he's doing a lot better. And I'm glad to see my family is being strong through all this and everybody's doing well. So with all of that transpiring and just knowing that school was starting very shortly, it was just like a super stressful time. But thankfully, things are starting to settle down now. School started back already, so I'm starting to get back in routine. And if you haven't noticed already, I am still back home in El Paso. I want to let you guys know, especially all of my supporters and viewers that go to Arizona State, that I am going to stay back here in El Paso and just do online classes from home. I'm definitely going to make trips throughout the semester just because I definitely want to go see my friends and I'm going to miss it so much. And I honestly feel like the best move for me right now is just to stay here in El Paso with my family. Being that it is my final semester, I'm still planning what I'm going to do after college, and a big part of those plans is just saving up as much money as possible. So being able to have a job right here in El Paso and living here at home, I'm gonna keep my expenses super low. I don't have to pay for an apartment back in Arizona. And the money I do save up is gonna really benefit me for my plans that I have after I graduate. If anything else changes, I will definitely let you guys know. You guys have been a tremendous support throughout my whole YouTube journey, so I always want to keep you guys in the loop with what's going on in my life. And without a doubt, I'm still gonna post videos as consistently as possible. I love creating videos for myself and for you guys as well. And I have so many big projects in mind that I want to share with you guys. So please continue to stay tuned for that. I'm still gonna continue with vlogs. I'm still gonna continue with my college life, even though it is from home. And a lot of the big projects I have in mind are centered around mental health and all that sort of stuff. So once again, I appreciate you guys so much, all of your support. It's what continues to drive me to continue to make videos and just put out stuff. So what you're about to watch right now are just some thoughts that I've had in mind the past couple weeks, just with everything that transpired and just a lot of what I want to get off my chest. So whether it's for a reason or not, bad things happen. A lot of the time, it's unexpected. Everything can seem perfectly fine, and then it hits you. Lately, I've been thinking about why we associate meaning to the bad things that happen in our lives. Does it make it easier to cope with? Does the thought of knowing that there's a reason behind life's suffering make it easier to move on? Does it give us faith that the things we go through are all part of a grander plan? In reality, we'll never know. There will be times where we question our entire existence, and times where we wouldn't want things any other way. I feel like most of what life is getting to understand that there can't be one without the other. Without sadness, there is no happiness. Without hate, there is no love. And without darkness, there is no light.